The colorful parrot rises to the occasion, guys. Welcome back to another video, and we're going to be looking at another off-meta build and a synergy you can make with this. And you see right here, this is what we're going to be using to make our synergy. Now, this was in DOS King of Hill, and it was definitely a fun match. I played against Patty Wampus in, I believe, the last match, right? Yeah, it was the last match. And it was actually a really good one, and I was able to kind of show off the different synergy that I kind of came up with. After, I believe today, me and Falcon were discussing some builds we can make different synergies on. And, well, not different synergies, but, make builds that make these guys work. And just like not the ROR version, but the Arcane Phoenix work. And basically just kind of discussing how they fall into a different part in high elf builds. How they can kind of make them look pretty well. I mean, do a lot of damage and can get some really good gooning potential. So we'll go over the army comps. It's pretty simple here. We're going 3 Ranger front line along with 2 Spearmen. We have 1 unit of Lothran Sea Guard, 1 unit of Archers, the Puremane Company, which will be giving the armor sundering. So and physical resistance. So they'll be actually making the Goon Squad up here, Alariel and the Arcane Phoenix, the Omen, and basically more tanky. They do have armor sundering, which is right here, which is minus 30 armor, 10 seconds. So I'm going to be using that against trees, which he did bring, so that's going to be good for me. I do have 2 units of Valyrian Reavers kind of screening out archers, whatnot. I have 2 units of Shadow Warriors. Basically, Shadow Warriors here kind of getting a large amount of damage from these guys, at least somewhat. They do have only 22 missile strength, which is not the best. But, I mean, they do hit hard, especially when armor sundering hits, and you have these 2 chewing at them. And, yeah, that's basically my tactic going into this. Puremane Company charge in, dive in with Omen, Alariel, Archer focus fire, use Illyrians to kind of save them, help them out against Wild Riders and all that. But for forces of Patty Wampus, he does bring Durthu, which is definitely what I wanted to see here. We have a Branch Wraith bringing Earthblood, Penumbral Pendulum, and that's it. We do have 4 units of Eternal Guard, including 2 units of Wildwood Rangers, and 1 unit of Firebark Elders. So it's actually 5 Eternal Guard, never mind. Firebark Elders are going to be good at giving those, I believe they do give an ability. I don't remember what they exactly do. Oh, so it's a flame resistance, okay. So it's actually going to be good versus my, versus my Omen. So that's going to be tough to crack, because he does do fire damage. We do have 2 units of Blade Riders with Hagbane tips here, along with 2 units of Wild Riders. So we'll get right into it, and what I wanted to do here is kind of just square up to him, kind of get in position to see these guys and have like a little flank here, just kind of waiting for these, because I saw them really early in the battle, and I didn't see these guys till later on. But yeah, I am going to get a little charge up here. I'm going to try and go for this guy. But then I'm like, okay, I have this unit isolated here, so let's go for here. And I'm going to turn last minute, and we're going to get a double-sided charge into the side of these Eternal Guard. And they're basically going to get squashed here, and I do crap ton of damage to them. So I'm going to pull back, see if I can get a better angle, see if I can look at different units. But we do have more Shadow Warriors shooting in, and he does pop a Manticore Summon. So, I mean, he's just going to try to get in my backline just for my archers, which I am going to be ready for. And not quite ready for it, but you know, just be like, okay, we see that Manticore, we know it's coming. But yeah, Rangers go in, and so do the birds, and the birds are going to be doing really well. They're going to be doing a crap ton of damage, as we see Durthu getting hurt hard. Rangers versus Rangers, this is going to be some great action here. But yeah, look at Durthu, he's getting melted away, and here's the Puremane Company getting their armor sundering down. We get a nice Earthblood coming down as well. And look at Durthu just drop. We're going to get some focus fire on him pretty soon enough. He does miss micro his Manticore Summon, which has really helped me, actually. If he did put pressure on my backline, or do anything on Alariel or whatnot, then we are going to be looking pretty good. But look how much damage Durthu's taking. And this is what I'm talking about, this synergy. And I would like it really like a lot, actually. But the Rangers do route, so I mean, not too bad for me. I mean, they are going to route due to Wildwood Rangers. But look at Durthu, gonna pop Star just to make it more tanky and help my Puremane Company kind of blast in here. And keep their spirits up high and going. But yeah, Wilder Rangers do break through. So did the Hagbane with blade tips. And look at Dirthu, man, Dirthu. And he's getting a very tough time here, and we're going to be able to kill him somewhat soon. See his fall as he drops to the floor right in front of his loyal Firebird Elders, which do break as well. And this is a big W from me right here. Manticore summon does drop. He summons another one last minute, which is really good because, I mean, he's going to get quite a bit of value by getting on the Shadow Warriors. But yeah, we do route off the Branch Wraith. And here is where the Vortex spell comes down. We're going to get a couple Wild Riders in here as well. So we're going to do pretty much a lot of damage and kind of disintegrate these 2 units of the Eternal Guard. But I do also get these on my Spearmen, which is not too good for me. But I mean, it's Spearmen, so I don't really care about them. But yeah, I do get a huge Terror Route here, which is really good. But there's a huge amount of Cav still left that I have to worry about, and that I have to keep my toes kind of positioned toward these guys, and keep my attention focused on them. But yeah, we do get nice skirmish shots into these Firebark Elders, which focusing them. Manticore Summon is about to go down, and trying to help these Spearmen just win this engagement. But yeah, he is regrouping, and he has a lot of forces returning. We do get these 2 Wild Riders who are going to come back and try and kill these Shadow Warriors and Archers, which is definitely the goal he wants to go for, and not face this Omen. But he really doesn't have any killing power to kill the Omen and Alariel both, especially when you have still 1 star left and a couple more Earth Bloods. You can parp Arcane Convoy, giving you more Winds of Magic. So yeah, we're going to be able to kill these Wild Riders here, and yeah, we're going to just jump on them and try and do as much damage as possible. Puremane Company are following up right behind them. And yeah, I really love the Puremane Company. I'm trying them out with more builds. I'm just discussing some builds and seeing if they could work in certain situations. And they can also work really well in Lizardman matchup, heavily armored targets matchup. So you want to get them in there and mix, and then throw in your Goon Squad. So you always want to have a Goon Squad with when you bring your Puremane Company. They could be really good and really help you out. But yeah, it's not looking too well for the Wood Elves right now. They're losing their Cav right now, and sure, you could say they have all these big blobs that could potentially win. But Omen's too healthy, and yeah, we have a little surprise for them. I call it the Gift of Storms, and a pretty nice gift. I mean, look at this. It's just going to say hello right here, and there goes the Vortex spell, and it's going to suck up a bunch of Wood Elves here. And not do too much damage. I mean, it does okay, but I mean, it does a pretty much decent amount of damage. It was on the Firebark, so not too much, like I said. I do get an Earthblood, and I'm going to charge in here with Alariel, going for the Branch Wraith, which is the only source of leadership. I'm going to route all these guys, tear out them, and these guys are going to follow with them. Branch Wraith goes, and that's GG. And so, kind of discussing on that part. So I actually was able to use the Vortex spells to my best effect. He kind of blobbed up a little too much, which not the best idea, especially when you have an Arcane Phoenix there. You always gotta watch out for that. Watch the Balbage, and kind of, I mean, he did well from that. I mean, he did get his Cav kind of a little picked off, but they did really a lot of work. Rangers did great for him. Wildwood Rangers did great. And yeah, I think the synergy here is really strong. Puremane Company, look at the, look at this, 85 kills. I mean, I think he didn't pay for himself, but he did really well, and I think he kind of carried that game. But I mean, the Puremane combo with him is just really strong, especially when you have all this firepower here as well. Getting 63 kills, 35, 12, 23, and you have 41 from the Lyran Reavers. I think that's really strong, and could tell you something about mixing these kind of two together. And I was discussing some builds, like I said before, and found out some pretty cool ones. So I'll be sure to kind of share those with you guys in the upcoming dates here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below what you guys want to see. If you have any suggestions, what you're looking forward to, all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Have a great day, guys, and peace out.